Yes. Benji definitely.
Yeah, it's just weird. Pretty much, we're just doing the same thing.
Because he took his time, maybe? He didn't last? No idea. I did not know that.
No. No one knows that.
No one at all. Say if you were working together with a boy and a girl and that you were both doing the same thing, then I don't really get it why boys will get paid more than girls. I think it would make them feel disappointed, really.
Just because you're a boy doesn't mean you're completely different. You're just different because you look different.
I get disappointed about that because boys and girls are the same and they're equal. There's nothing better than boys about girls. We could tell every boss in the world, you know, they're exactly the same boys and girls. You know that.
Just get a company, and then if I do get a company, I'll get lots of people to join it, and then I'll just say it's unfair why the boys get more money than girls. We could just go around to the world just saying we should just pay boys and girls evenly because it's all no point.
Even though I'm a boy and I get paid more, I think women and men who do the same job should get the same amount of money.
So I don't want you all to groan, especially the gentlemen in the room, and I wish I was a man today doing this, because actually this is not about gender. So please have a little think about the discussions you've just had on your table about goal setting. So when you get the link to this afterwards, you'll see a video about what children think about gender and gender pay. Do watch it, it's a couple of minutes, it'll make you smile. And I guarantee you will want to work for that young lad's company at the end of the little video clip there. So, is gender relevant to your business? The children will tell you that not only is it just not fair, I don't understand it, how can companies possibly not pay fairly? They just don't get it. They're your employees, our employees in 10 years' time. So I would suggest that it is something for an important conversation today. So what happened around your water coolers and in your coffee areas on the day of all the announcements? Who saw all the football teams with those crazy percentages out there? What about your own sector, your own clients? What do your clients think of you? What do your own organisation think of you? I'm not putting any facts and figures up here today, but there's one just to think about. In 5 years' time, the government have said that they will change the reporting. So it won't be companies with only 250 employees, it could well be you in this room today. And they may not just ask you to report on gender. So I think it's worth thinking about. In terms of employer branding and employee engagement, I thought it was excellent on our table this morning because we really talked about employer engagement. So I think gender pay is not about gender. I don't think it's about pay. It's how you treat your colleagues, your team. Quite a lot of you run your own businesses. Do you think about what drives them, what actually gives them engagement to be part of your team, that rowing team that makes that extra difference when you're up against it at the end? So what is making your team engaged? I put a little clip there from the CIPD, but there's so much research and surveys on this. But I think, as somebody said on one of the little table talks a moment ago, you should think about your own organisation. What is engaging with those colleagues? Ask your graduate who's just joined you what's important to them. It won't be pay. They just expect you to pay fairly and in a transparent way. They will be asking you about their learning and development and all of those good things. So for me, this isn't about gender, it's about transparency. In 10 years, those boys and girls are your employees, and what will their conversation be? They won't believe we're even having this discussion today, I don't think. Thank you for listening. I told you I'd be quick.